Hi everyone, welcome to the Coin Republic's Money and Me podcast. I'm coming in live from Token 2049 Singapore 2024 edition, and I have with me a really interesting guest. I have Cash's CEO Koray with me, and today is a really special day for you guys as you guys are launching Cash. If you can tell me a little bit about Koray, your journey in the Web3 space, where it started, when was the pivoting moment when you moved to Web3, and of course a little bit about Cash as well.
Thank you. So a little bit about myself. I've been in the crypto space basically forever, long before Ethereum launched, actually. So I was a Bitcoin guy, I guess. And then Ethereum launched, and I was in other industries, in TradFi, for example, for a while. But I came back to crypto, and I've been there for a couple of years now again. Now, Cash, I just joined a couple of months ago to build Cash. That's the third product, the third big product of EtherFi. We are trying to bridge the gap between fiat and crypto. And as our first product, we launched a credit card. It's a non-custodial crypto credit card. We basically deploy a smart contract wallet, a smart wallet for every user. And users can top up this wallet, but they own and they have custody of their coins at any time. So when they spend, they have to give us an approval, like just a card spending limit. They can set it to anything they want, $10, $100 per month, whatever. And then when they spend, we can take out money out of your wallet in maximum the amount that you approved us. So it's always in your custody, it's always in your control. And when you spend crypto. So you never have to off-ramp, you never have to go through a centralized exchange. You just pay directly with crypto.
So there are a lot of cards in the market. There are a lot of credit cards, debit cards in the market that are now providing crypto options. How does Cash place itself differently from all the other competitors out there? Of course, it's a competitive space. And if you can also talk a little bit about what the user acquisition strategy for Cash would be like.
So we have two differentiators, and both are actually our USPs, if you wish. The first one is the fact that it's non-custodial. So this actually doesn't really exist in the market right now. Most of the crypto credit cards require you to, at some point, convert your coins to a custody version, like to a fiat coin, and then actually spend it. With Cash, that's not the case. You never convert to fiat. It's literally paying with crypto, but with a credit card. And the second big feature is the second use case of our card, which is you can put yield-bearing assets like ETH or liquid vault tokens or even just normal ETH into your smart wallet. And then when you pay, we don't sell your coins. Instead, we borrow against your portfolio. And you can pay off your balance at the end of the month, like with a normal credit card, or you can wait for the yield to pay itself off eventually. So if you have enough coins there, then the yield is more than what you spent, then it would pay itself off over time. Otherwise, you can just pay it off.
Koray, privacy and security have been like roadblocks for most Web3 entrepreneurs. How have you personally navigated that? Any beginner tips that you would like to give to our audiences? Also, how is Cash dealing with the privacy security aspect of dealing between fiat and crypto?
So this is an actually really tough topic because you have a balance that you need to make in order to bridge this gap that exists. There's a reason this gap exists. The TradFi world is highly regulated. It's highly compliance is a huge thing, and regulations are huge things. So we kind of have to balance this world with the crypto world, where it's kind of a free for all, or like a Wild West, as you wish. So the way we balance it is when you sign up for your credit card, you have to KYC for the credit card. Now we stay compliant with regulations and with obviously money laundering regulations and everything. And we monitor transactions that happen on this site. Now on the crypto world, you own your coins at any point. So it's your smart wallet. We can't access it. We literally can't. And this is the important fact. We cannot ban you, we cannot block you. It's your coins, it's your wallet. So this is about the security, I guess, or like the compliance a bit. Now we also go through audits, obviously, and we use standards like account abstraction wallets and so on. So we do take this seriously. We have a bunch of audits. You can find all of them on our website. And then privacy-wise, we can't really fix the on-chain privacy because we are just using systems that exist. We use Ethereum mainnet and L2s like Scroll. So it's like on them to do on-chain privacy. But we never make it obvious. Like we don't publicly put a link between your KYC and your smart wallet or your KYC and your debit card. So nobody except, I guess, us internally can ever have this link. Like we try to keep the privacy aspect as much as we can, like out of reach of anyone. So yeah, this is the part that we can do, but we can't really do anything about the on-chain privacy.
You briefly spoke about compliance and regulation. How has Cash dealt with it? How is it trying to be more compliant? What geographies are you currently working out of? If you can briefly talk about that as well.
So every time we choose to go to a country, we want to support as many countries as we as possible. But there are regulations, different regulations in every country. And it's pretty difficult to cover all. Like this is basically impossible. It takes a long time. So what we do is we just look at our user base and we choose the countries that are that have the highest number of users, and we start with those. And then we try to go with local card issuers eventually. We also have local partnerships, and then like we try to get the regulations right. So if we need a license, we apply for the license. If it's unregulated, then we just try to stay compliant with general finance rules like anti-money laundering rules and PCI compliance and so on. So we really just try to fit into every market in the way the market wants to and in the way the market is regulated. And yeah, in some it's slightly more difficult. That means it takes longer for us to actually launch, and then in others it's slightly less difficult, and then it's easier.
My final question, I think, to you would be: what sort of a future are you imagining for cryptocurrency payments? Of course, Cash is taking a big step. If we talk about fiat to crypto payments, do you see the sector getting really big? And if so, what sort of numbers are we expecting? And what sort of adoption are we eyeing for the sector at large?
So honestly, I hope that the cash product that we have right now is not important anymore in a few years. Hopefully sooner rather than later. It's really a bridge between a world fully in fiat, but people wanting to spend crypto, and a world that's actually crypto, accepting crypto already. So I think the future of payments is direct crypto payments. I think like merchant terminals that take crypto payments are a big thing, and we're actually looking into that direction as well. So native crypto payments and native like direct customer to merchant payments are, in my opinion, the next big thing, and this is the next step for crypto. In between, we need credit cards that bridge these two worlds that don't fit together.
Thank you so much for joining us. It was my absolute pleasure to interview you for the Coin Republic. And with this, we'll close it. Thank you so much.